So I'm going to be honest with you guys. I actually already did this, but my footage got corrupted. So I'm going to redo it one time so you guys can get a clear picture of it. It's going to be a pretty quick runaround because I already did bleed the brakes, and I'm kind of upset that it did get corrupted, but it's whatever. It happens. First things first, you're going to want to take the top off of your front brake reservoir. Mine has the 2 screws on top. Yours might have a single screw here that you would untie and then unscrew. Whichever one it is, just make sure you pull it off. So let me do that quick. All right. All right, so once you get them off, just put them down somewhere where you're not going to lose them, like there. You're going to need a 8mm, and this will make your job a lot easier, but you definitely don't need it. It is a brake bleeder vacuum pump. I got it at Harbor Freight for like 10 bucks. You can't go wrong. You can use it on cars, bikes, whatever. It will make your job 100 times easier. Just trust me when I say that. But that being said, you're going to want an 8mm so you can crack the, I hope that doesn't spill. Please don't spill. Please don't spill. Okay. So you're going to want an 8mm and either a hose or the vacuum pump. I got the hose with the vacuum pump. So for this, I will probably, on this top part, I like to use the pump because it makes it a little bit easier, but let me see if I can put this straight without any of it spilling. Perfect. Okay, so I got it out for you guys so you can see what's going on. Actually, you know what? Yeah, so vacuum pump, if you use it, it's super easy. You don't need it, but it just makes your job a lot easier. I mean, for 15 bucks, like I said, you can always use it. What you're gonna wanna do is take this, slide it on top, just like so. Oh shit, it might be wet inside still, but that's okay. And basically, with this on, you're going to build the vacuum. Build the vacuum, just like so. As you can tell, there's a slight, it is an old hose, so it's letting some air in, but build a vacuum. And in my case, I'm just gonna, I can't let it hang. Just gonna take this and you're gonna wanna crack it. Just like that. Pretty easy. Just till you have a steady stream of fluid. You're not gonna know it's a steady stream because of the fact that it's sucking air also. Well, by air, I mean the vacuum. So what I like to do is just bleed it through and then close it. You don't have to go that long, trust me, especially on this top part. Don't even worry about it. Either way, it's going to get the air out of the system because it's a small cylinder. So you doing this will definitely get the air out regardless. So you're going to want to close it. Also, make sure your fluid does not fall below the nipple. Okay? Just so it doesn't corrode anything because brake fluid is corrosive. All right, so then you're just going to tighten this up like so and put the top back on. And now this is pretty stiff. It was before too, but anyway, now you got the air out of here for the most part. Well, basically for the most part, because the rest is going to come out of there. So pump, you can tell it's stiff. Make sure you have brake fluid too. Now you're going to want to take off this covering and you're going to take your 8mm. It's the same size. All right, just want to make sure it's tight. Let me get some brake fluid in there because you do not want it to drop below the nipple. You're going to introduce air again. So take your brake fluid, fill her up. So if you're just doing a brake fluid flush, you're going to want to flush the fluid until there's clean brake fluid in there. So once you see clean coming out, you're done. Other than that, just keep going. Or if you're doing this, you're gonna have to, regardless, do it. Put this there. And now you're just going to pump, pump, pump. And when you do pump it, you're gonna hold it now. Hold it in, okay? And then you break it loose. And you push it out, see? But you don't let this go until you close the valve. And now you just redo it. Pump, pump, pump. As you can tell, I have pretty clear fluid coming out. So, I mean, no bubbles because I already did this. But keep going until it gets stiff. Hold it down and repeat. You're just gonna crack her loose. It's gonna fall in. You're gonna shut it. It's that easy, guys. It's that easy. So that's literally all you do until there's no more bubbles coming out and this feels like a rock, which it does. So that's literally it, and you're gonna do the same thing on the other side.